brave. In the heart of metal, we find our way. With every strike, with every tear, we stand united, with no fear. With hearts of iron we press on, guided by the light of a glorious dawn. Glorious dawn, rise and shine. In the face of fear, we draw the line. us through the storm. We'll find a place where hearts stay warm. In the ashes of despair, we'll rise above, we'll meet you there. Darkened skies, we rise, we fight. From the void, we find our light. In the silence, hear our cries. We'll break free from these darkened skies. From these darkened skies. We stand as one, hearts full of fire, with fire wills and burning desire. Through trials and pain, we rise again. The anthem of the brave, our eternal refrain. Voices unite under the sky. We fight for freedom, we'll never die. This is the anthem of the brave. We march forward unafraid. Through the battles, through the strife, we live and die with honor alive. In the face of fear, we hold our ground. With every heartbeat, the victory sound. No chains can bind, no force can break the spirit of the brave. No one can take. With swords in hand and banners high, we stand together, ready to defy. This is the anthem of the brave. We march forward unafraid. Through the battles, through the strife, we live and die with honor alive. In the ashes of defeat, we find our might. In the darkest hours, we shine so bright. For the fallen and the lost, we raise our voice. In the anthem of the brave, we make our choice. This is the anthem of the brave. We march forward unafraid. Through the battles, through the strife, we live and die with honor alive. In the ashes of defeat, we find our might. In the darkest hours, we shine so bright. For the fallen and the lost, we raise our voice. In the anthem of the brave, we make our choice. This is the anthem of the brave. We march forward unafraid. Through the battles, through the strife, we live and die with honor alive. hands reaching out for the light, but lost in the void, consumed by the night. Through the silence, it breaks the chains, a mournful wail that still remains. Phantoms cry from beyond the grave, a tortured soul no one can save. In the night it runs so high, listen close to the phantom's cry. In the shadows, it lingers near, a reminder of the past, cold and clear. Unseen hands reaching out for the light, but lost in the void, consumed by the night. In every corner it hides and waits, trapped between my cruel fates. Phantoms cry from beyond the grave, a tortured soul no one can save. In the night it runs so high, listen close to the phantom's cry. Once it lived, once it breathed, now in sorrow it sees, seeking peace, finding none. The phantom's cry, forever undone. Phantoms cry from beyond the grave, a tortured soul no one can save. In the night it runs so high, listen close to the phantom's cry. The phantom's cry. Oh, oh. Where shadows creep, lurks a beast in silence deep. Fangs of fury, eyes aflame. In the dark it calls my name. In the depths of fear I stand tall, facing the beast, I'll never fall. Shadow of the beast haunting my dreams. In the heart of darkness, hear the screams. Through the terror, through the fight, I will conquer in the dead of night. Blowing thunder, claws of steel. In its grip, the fear is real. But within my soul, a fire burns. In the shadow, the tide turns. In the depths of fear, I stand tall, facing the beast, I'll never fall. Shadow of the beast haunting my dreams. In the heart of darkness, hear the screams. Through the terror, through the fight, I will conquer in the dead of night. Trials I'll go to any length. A warrior's heart, a soul unchained. In the realm of metal, I've staked my find my strength. Through the trials I'll go to any length. A warrior's heart, a soul unchained. In the realm of metal, I've staked my claim. they try to hide. Campaigns filled with empty dreams. Reality is not what it seems. They promise change, they promise more, yet leave us worse than before. They paint the world with pretty lies, hiding truth behind their eyes. They paint the world with pretty lies, we see through the show eyes. They paint the world with pretty lies, hiding truth behind their eyes. We see through the charade in this game that they have played. Liars hiding in plain sight, politicians spinning tales each night. They talk of hope, they talk of peace, but their empty words never cease. Liars, we won't be deceived. In their web we won't believe. We stand together side by side, exposing lies they try to hide. With empty dreams, reality is not what it seems. They promise change, they promise more, yet leave us worse than before. They speak of justice, speak of grace, but turn their backs and show their face. We see the truth, we know the score, we won't be fooled anymore. Liars, hiding in plain sight, politicians spinning tales each night. They talk of hope, they talk of peace, but their empty words never cease. Liars, we won't be deceived. In their web we won't believe. We stand together side by side, exposing lies they try to hide. Exposing lies they try to hide. Exposing lies they try to hide. Campaigns filled with empty dreams. Reality is not what it seems. They promise change, they promise more, yet leave us worse than before. They speak of justice, speak of grace, but turn their backs and show their face. We see the truth, we know the score, we won't be fooled anymore. Liars, hiding in plain sight, politicians spinning tales each night. They talk of hope, they talk of peace, but their empty words never cease. Liars, we won't be deceived. In their web we won't believe. We stand together side by side, exposing lies they try to hide. In the heart of the storm where the fires ignite, rising from ashes, embracing the light, with embracing the light. With the will forged of steel and a spirit obtained, marching to glory, our victory, glory proclaimed. Vengeance unleashed, with a roar we stand, united and fierce, we'll reclaim this land. With courage and pride, we fight to be free, in the name of justice, our destiny. Through the trials we face, we grow ever strong, with each step we take, righting every wrong. Our hearts beat as one in a rhythm so pure, with honor and strength, our triumph is sure. Vengeance unleashed, with a roar we stand, united and fierce, we'll reclaim this land. With courage and pride, we fight to be free, in the name of justice, our destiny. Through the trials we face, we grow ever strong, sun, our banners will fly with the force unyielding, reaching for the sky. With every breath we rise and defy. Together we conquer, together we strive. Vengeance unleashed, with a roar we stand. United and fierce, we'll reclaim this land. With courage and pride, we fight to be free. In the name of justice, our destiny. In the name of justice, our destiny. In the blaze of the sun, our banners will fly. With the force unyielding, reaching for the sky. With every breath, we rise and defy. Together we conquer, together we strive.